guys, so we just got done with the Harry Potter birthday. I'm so sorry I couldn't vlog much. The cake cutting portion we recorded in video, and the animal show that we had, that we recorded in video. I will try to put it up, but I'll show you the decorations. The We did have a lot of candies. The cake is already cut, but I'll put a picture. Sorry.
These guys come from the Andes Mountains. It's pretty high up there. Do you think it's warm or cold? Cold. And what do we wear when it's cold outside? Jacket. We wear a jacket. Do we get in the shower with our jackets on?
No.
What happens if we did and then we went back outside in the cold? Would we dry off?
No.
What's going to happen?
We just couldn't. Our jacket could freeze.
You could freeze.
Hypothermia.
He could get hypothermia. Could be fatal. So he can't get wet. To give you an example, on our heads we have one hair per hair follicle. That's where your hair grows from. He has 60 to 75 hairs per hair follicle where his grows from. So he looks big, but he's actually, this is like all fur. He's not as big as he looks. So he can't get wet. So in the wild, they use volcanic ash. Picture a big volcano, it erupts, the lava comes out, it sits on the ground, and eventually it dries up and turns into ash. And all the little chinchillas, they live in herds in the wild. They get around and they all take their baths, right? So we don't have anything that cool. We just have like a bowl with some dust in it. We're gonna try to show you how he does it, but he's like a little stubborn and he's kind of shy. He doesn't like to take a bath in front of lots of people. So I'm sure we can relate. So we need to try to trick Wally into feeling so dirty. He's like, well, I have to take a bath, right? So it's very easy, you just give him a lot of pats. So he used to be a classroom pet. He's a terrible example of a normal chinchilla. Normally they do bite at you, they do bark at you, sometimes they pee at you to keep you away from them. He is a very friendly chinchilla. You can get your chinchilla to be friendly like this too. It's a lot of work, just like when you have a new puppy, you have to train it to be a good dog, right? So they also live up to 20 years. So if you're thinking of getting one, you're gonna have it forever.
No, thank you. I'm done.
Mom, chinchilla.
Dude, what house is it?
So normally for the birthday kids, I let you guys wear it.
I can do that.
I wish I had two so they could each have one. Okay, ready?
You're so lucky. Chinchilla friends. I'm sorry, what? They're tiny. I'm never gonna let you forget that.
It's funny, right?
Yeah, I'm not letting you forget that.
So we have to show you all these animals. There's a lot of them in the big gray bin. We have to show you all these animals in an hour. So the birthday girls can hold whatever they want. It's their birthday. They can do whatever they want today. So we're just gonna pet the animals, and if there's time at the end, we can.
It's like hit the groundhog with the hammer.
If I put him down and I stop touching him, well, when he comes back out, come on. So, see how his whiskers aren't moving now?
Yeah.
If I start to move him, they go pretty crazy. A lot of people think that's because he might be nervous or scared. It's actually because he's crepuscular. That means he comes out at dusk and dawn when the sun is going down and when the sun is coming up. So they have pretty bad eyesight, and so the whiskers are there just to make sure that I'm not going to crash him into anything, basically. The feelers, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Everyone say thank you to Wally.
Thank you, Wally.
All right, so.
Does it feel good? Yeah.
My next friend is someone who is nocturnal. When do they come out?
A
if
bat.
they're nocturnal?
Nice.
At night. They are related to the weasel family. Who do we know that's related to a weasel?
Ferret? Oh, wrong. Draco Malfoy.
Ferrets are related to the weasel family. Who else? Skunks.
Badgers.
I don't know about badgers. I'd have to Google.
Rats. No.
There's another one. They're in the water.
Snakes.
Otter. Very good.
Draco Malfoy.
So Maggie is related to a black-footed ferret. So they're endangered in the wild. So one of the cool things about Maggie is check it out. Super long.
She's a limp noodle.
Right, Corey? She can hang upside down. She can fold in half.
Wow.
And something she can do is she can flatten her body. What do you guys see around his head?
Fur.
What's the other animal that has fur around their heads like that? It's a lion, so he's supposed to be a lion-head rabbit, but lion-head rabbits are like twice the size of Thumper. He just kind of stopped growing here, so don't buy one thinking it's this cute little rabbit. They get pretty big. You're like a small dog, right?
Oh,
so
Mama.
I like them better this way. So cute. So what do you think we feed them?
Carrots.
Carrot.
So everyone thinks
Lettuce.
lettuce.
Peanut butter. Lettuce. Peanut butter. Fruit.
Mutton.
Potato.
So if you think Lily,
Friends.
if you think Lily is a turtle, raise your hand.
Turtles live underwater, right? Yeah. Turtles live in water. It's a tortoise.
If you think Lily is a tortoise, raise your hand.
Is that a...
So it's a trick question. She's both, right?
She's a
So think
tortoise.
about it. If you're the type of animal who lives underwater, what kind of feet do you have to swim?
Web.
That's right. Lily has feet to dig with. What is that? The feet
Claws.
Claws, yes. So she's a terrible swimmer. She's decided to not only look like a rock, she kind of acts like a rock too, and she would sink to the bottom. But she is still a turtle. So all tortoises are a type of turtle. Not all turtles will be a tortoise. We just don't want to touch the feet because when we go for long car rides, you know how we get like really comfy and we get like sleepy?
Yes.
Turtles get really comfy too, but instead of falling asleep, they just go pee. So all those germs are going to be all over the feet. So that's why we don't want you to touch those feet. Her favorite snack is mangoes. She's not supposed to have them all the time. Liz is a bearded dragon. Alright, so we're going to start with the orange friend. The orange friend's name is Peaches. Peaches is a full-size corn snake. She doesn't get any bigger than this. These guys don't live where we live because it gets cold here. They do live in the United States, but they live where it's hot all year. We do have their cousin, the milk snake, here in Massachusetts. It looks almost the exact same, but see how these patterns have like rough edges? On the milk snake, it's more smooth, and on the milk snake, it's either dark red and white or gray and white. So Peaches is albino. So Peaches is supposed to be those colors too. You're going backwards. What's going on? So Peaches is nocturnal, so she comes out at night. And she also likes to burrow, just like a rabbit, and so she hides underneath things. I don't know what you think you're doing.
I want to touch it.
So that's the corn snake, okay? So this is Monty. Monty is a jungle carpet python. Okay? Monty is a very young male, right?
Young?
So if he was female, he would be a lot thicker. See how he's hanging on? A lot of people get worried that he's trying to like hurt me or eat me. It's actually because he hangs out high up in the trees.
Yeah.
So if you were going to climb a tree, would you just let go at the top?
No.
What are you going to do?
Hang on.
You're going to hang on. So he's actually not even that tight. He's just making sure he has a nice good grip. So if I move around, he's not going to fall off. He's making sure he's nice and comfy, right? Very comfy. Okay. Ready?
He doesn't bite. He's so big. Your wish has come true, Amelia. You have snake around your neck. That's like a boa. Oh, he's so sweet.
How does it feel, Taputuka?
It's like
Really nice?
smooth.
Smooth? Tapu, look at that.
Curly hair Ursula. She gets that name because of all these curly hairs all over her body. And she actually uses those curly hairs to protect herself over biting.
How does it feel, Dapper? It's okay.
This is Wiggles. I just got a Facebook memory. These guys are turning 3 this summer. So Wiggles is a little small for his age, so we think this summer all the gators are going to grow a lot. So it's usually 2-3 years in, they get like enormous, right? So now he can be about the same size as Monty, the 12 feet we talked about. Because he's a male, he's a boy, he could get a little larger, he could be around 13 feet. So on average, a boy alligator will weigh